There, we got a clear view this time. Let me adjust the image a little bit. That's too dark. Oh wow, it's sensitive. Okay, we'll go right there. I am amazed by what I used to assume was real. There we go. Hopefully that track's decent. Like what they taught us is so ridiculous. And they're still teaching it. It's quite sad. This is not a sphere in the sky. It's a light in the sky. Maybe it's a sphere. I don't know. I don't think it's a sphere because it only has one side that we ever see. I hope it's really not wandering that fast. I think it's just settling in the snow. Any UFOs? Not yet. I suspect UFOs would be something else. Okay, let's zoom in. That's a little too dark. Oh, that's a little too bright. How's that? That's a little zoomed in a little too far. There we go. Yeah, I think it's funny. Is it rusting? No. It's not physical. It's a light. That's my opinion, of course. I don't think the moon can rust because I think it's a light. Sorry guys, I keep messing with this thing. The exposure is so sensitive on TikTok. I'm trying to get it so you can see the rust. I'm just kidding. So you think all planets are light entities? Yes, definitely. I think that the planets are actually wandering stars. There's 7 of them. And I believe that they are actually deceiving angels. So space, what they call, is in the firmament. Something like that. Sun, moon, and stars are in the firmament. So yeah. Looks solid to me, homie. I know it does look solid. It does look solid. It looks like a dusty thing. But here's the thing. There's certain things that it does that kind of show that it's not physical. One of those things is anywhere you can see the moon right now in the world, you see the same image that we're looking at. Like, go scroll through TikTok. After you look at this one, scroll through TikTok, take a screenshot of this right now, and then scroll through TikTok and find another live video of the moon tonight, and you will see the same image. It'll be a different orientation, possibly, but you'll see the same image. So the one side of the moon that we see, it's actually, I think it's even wrong to call it one side of the moon. There is only one side of the moon. We've only ever seen one side of the moon. It's always facing the earth. I think it's more like it's a disc that is, its orientation is kind of like when you throw a frisbee. It's like, I'm not saying that you'd be able to see the top of it, but the bottom of it is what we see, and it faces the earth and gives us light at night. Yes, Jana, I'm sorry. It always faces us. Seems to be tracking decent, huh? So I gotta run inside for a minute, and when I come back out, I want to tell you some things that I've read about the moon, like in the Book of Enoch, and even in the Bible. Things that make me think of it as something different than a rock. The phases are what trips me out, wax and wane, like it's passing through something. Yeah, something like that. Well, I think it is passing through a portal. I mean, I couldn't say that I understand what that really means, but I think it is. It's got a course that it goes on, you know. I'm exhausted, you guys. It's been a long week. I think it's wandering to the right a little bit. I gotta do that with the remote. There we go. Yeah, it was a busy week. We have clear skies right now. It's pretty nice out too. It's holographic, yeah, something like that. It's like, you know, during the day when you see, like today, you could see this same thing, but it was blue sky, and all the so-called shadows are blue. Have you ever seen a blue shadow? That's one of the things that kind of makes me think that it's not physical. It's not. It's like well, it's celestial or heavenly. Reflection thing makes sense too. If I've heard of like that it's a reflection of the earth or something like that. I mean, I kind of looked at that, but I didn't really see it. Didn't convince me, but I couldn't say anything against it though. Pretty wild. I'll be right back. All right, it's still there. Okay. Enoch said, I wish I had my book of Enoch right here. Even though I'm sitting out in the snow and freezing, I would read it right now. So, Midnight Ride comes on. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, John Dickerson. That's 10 minutes. 10 minutes. All right, 1,000 likes. Thanks, guys. Make sure you follow too. I think I see Mars or something. I see like an orange star or planet. But Enoch said that the moon was a disk and that the sun was a disk and that they're both the same size. I do have a solar filter, but I'm in Minnesota. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it down to film the eclipse or not. Maybe I will. I probably should. In 2017, I did that. I drove to Lincoln, Nebraska, and that was outstanding. That was awesome. Columbus, Ohio, nice. Will you be broadcasting? I'm not sure. What day is that on? Is it April 24th? Yeah, Midnight Ride is talking. I think their video is about. It was like the beast that rises out of the sea, or Jesus, the Son of Man, rising out of the sea, or something like that. Sounded pretty interesting. Those guys talk about like all that Freemason stuff and crap way too much. Or they're always like they're quoting these evil men all the time, and that bothers me. That's okay though. David Carrick was awesome, and John Pounders. I like those guys. But yeah, they really like to quote those old Luciferian books a lot on their show. Every time they start in on it, I'm like, oh, I gotta watch something else. See a UFO? Maybe something will fly in front of the moon like an airplane. That'd be cool. I kind of doubt it. It looks pretty quiet up in my sky. Do you guys want to see that? I think it's like an orange. It might be Mars. You guys want to see it? I can scoot over to it real quick. Hey, happy birthday, Moose Jaw. A lot of people have their birthday right now. My friend Tommy Skyview just had a birthday, I think. And my friend Bill just had a birthday, I think in the last couple days. I'm terrible at remembering birthdays. Do it? Okay, Critter. Because of you, we're doing it. So you guys got to bear with me, though, because it'll take a second to find it. Whoops. Uh-oh, what did I do? Okay, I had to zoom out. Now, I have to get my spotting scope lined up. It's hard to do. It's really hard to do it with the camera on there because it kind of blocks my angle. I can do it, but it takes a second to find it. We're looking. Okay, hold on just a minute here. Let me turn this up a little bit. Okay. It should be somewhere right here. Whoops. I think I saw it. Yeah. We'll try to zoom in on that just for fun. It doesn't look as orange on the screen as it does in my... Let's zoom in on that. I gotta focus it. Oh, see, it does look kind of orange. It looks wild when I go out of focus. Isn't that cool? Oops. Okay, let me go back in. Uh-oh. We're gonna lose it. I don't know which way to go either. Hold on, I lost it, guys. It's right here somewhere. There it is. All right, we'll get her focused in. I can't remember which way to go. Okay, let me do the exposure a little bit. Get a little bit different. Okay, I got the exposure all the way down. Hold on, let me get over there with the remote. Wrong way? Oh, nope, there it is. Okay, let's zoom in. Oh, I'm already zoomed all the way in, I guess. Yep. Whoops. What am I doing? Somehow I got the comments. Okay, sorry guys. You like the sound? Hey, you know what? Every time that I think of that sound, you know what that is? Those are the sidereal motors. Or actually, I'm set up with the base of my telescope facing the North Star right now. So it's only one motor. It's just spinning on the ecliptic or whatever. But that means that although we were all taught that the Earth is rotating, and that's why the stars do that. Sorry, guys. Those motors, that motor we hear right now, that means the sky's turning. That means this star that we're looking at is moving. And there's no way to argue with that. People still do, though, because they want to be on a globe. So if you want to be on a globe, you have to, you got to be. So I didn't change the zoom. That's how far we were zoomed in. Now let me point out something else. What happened? Where'd it go? Did my phone slip? Hold on. I hope my phone didn't slip. I thought we had it there and then it got dark or something. What's going on? Hold on. It should be right there. What's going on? Okay, hold on. I think my phone slipped. Sorry, guys. Oh, maybe not. I'm doing something wrong. That should be the moon. Whoops, I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. I gotta pull this out. Sorry, guys. You get to see me. No, it's on there. Oh, you know what? My camera's not working. That's weird. I guess that means, yeah, for sure, critter. Flat Earth. Totally. Not moving. Totally stationary. It never moved your whole life. And the sky's always been turning above us. Gives us daytime, gives us time. Without the sky being in motion, the time would not work. Just saying. What's the most persuading evidence for you? Probably, well, maybe like water. Like, we all know how water is. You can't have like higher water than other water. It'll run down and it'll even out, right? Jack says flat Earth is real. Totally. I think it's Jesus showing us. That's what I think. I think he's showing us what he created because I think we've been deceived by the very thing we were just talking about, planets. That they make us think that we're in a solar system. Sorry guys, I got no video on my thing for some reason. And so I just shut my telescope off. I'm gonna go in and watch Now You See TV, Midnight Ride on YouTube. So anyway, yeah, Justin Johnson says globe, says round. I'm sure you did. Yes, it's always 2 terrace away. Yeah, it's exactly. It's interesting, but it is consistent that the people that live on a globe tend to be more, not atheists, but they tend to not believe that heaven's real. They don't believe, you know what I mean? Justin Johnson says flat Earth is ridiculous. Well, why is it that flat earthers are growing in number and globe earthers are shrinking in number? There's not people that are going back to the globe or something. The globe is impossible, yes. All right, guys. Much love. I got to go. Maybe I'll come back on later. Have a good one.